is moving to Toronto in 2 weeks. There's Ajisan Ramen. This place is pretty good. Patrick says he loved the last Johnny Stumbles video. Karen G is giving herself a haircut. Guys, maybe I should give myself a haircut on a Stumbles live stream. How does that sound? Streets of Ontario asks, how much do you make from ads? Not a whole lot. It fluctuates. But I have a pretty good demographic of viewer. Bevy says, cringe. Adrian is cutting his own hair tomorrow. Did I just talk myself into cutting my own hair? How stupid would that be? There's a look at roll sand. Happy New Year's, Bubbles. What's my favorite restaurant in Chinatown? Herman. Swatow would be one, but the absolute number one would be this one, Roll Sand, right across the street. Brad Burns says head shave. Yeah, if I F it up, it might be a head shave. Bev is cringing as former hairstylist. Maybe we won't do it too crazy. Go to Krispy Kreme. Jay says, what dish do you get at Roll Sand? Oh, I get everything. I get the Shanghai noodles. I get beef and broccoli. I get the sweet and sour pork and pineapple. We just load it all up. Judy says, as a former Torontonian, she's been gone for 40 years. Thanks for bringing her back. Vicariously enjoying her walk. You're very welcome, Judy. Vanessa loves Roll Sand. During the SARS epidemic, I think it was 2003, there was a big deal about a lot of people were not coming to Chinatown. It wasn't like this one. Things were still open. So me and all my buddies, we made it a point to come down here in the middle of SARS and eat as much as we could. And I think we went to Roll Sand twice during that pandemic. Or it wasn't a pandemic, but during the SARS outbreak. Those were much simpler, more innocent times when a Rolling Stones concert could bring the city back to life. Interesting is that Toronto was one of the hardest places in the world. At least the Western world. SHM was born in Toronto. I was born in Bramptonia. Eating with 7 Hong Kong style cuisine. High five or I agree. I think tagging is generally stupid. If you want to put street art on a wall, you have permission of whoever has the rights to that property, go ahead, but just scribbling your tag on it, if you're someone who does that, F you. You ruin the city. You said you were born in Brampton. Yes, I was born in Brampton. Grew up in Mississauga. I didn't actually live in Toronto until my early 20s. I just love that view of the tower. Christmas Day live stream, it not only would have made sense, but we absolutely would have found something. So from Manchester, England, what? Eating eggs all the time, eating this is coming. Shevin says go to Queen's Park. We can walk by Queen's Park. We're not all the streets. Spadina isn't particularly interesting north of College. Well, it is in the daytime. Beautiful homes. Lance says no one wants it. I just don't think there's too many people out. Usually there's a few people that pop in and say hi. Mike Landry, who gave a very generous super chat earlier, gives $10 more. Hope you have a great 2021. Thank you, Mike Landry. Hope you have a great 2021 as well, Mike. Hey, it's the Alma Combo. One of the first times I ever streamed in Chinatown, we saw the owner of the Alma Combo come out. He's on the CBC show Dragon's Den, which is basically Shark Tank, although Dragon's Den is actually the original. And ironically, Robert Herjkovich and that bald guy, Kevin O'Leary, are Canadian, but they're on Shark Tank. And both of them have been on Dragon's Den, actually. Cool. Sorry guys, I looked away for a second. That bald guy, Kevin O'Leary. Sorry, I didn't know how else to describe him. Flip M says Dragon's Den is better than Shark Tank. But we don't have Mark Cuban to be all snidey on Dragon's Den. Alright, we're at college. And we're now going... Since you were born in Brampton, do you know a bit of English? I moved out of Brampton before I could even speak English.
Good night, Joy.
Just chilling in my home, trying to think of ideas.
Good night, Joy. Laurel.
CBC Gem app, and I started
And
watching
Angela and Joe.
Canadian Family
Kirsten Bjork. And the white people thrust from the Canada, Alaska Sea, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, Joy, please. Help me, Joy, please. To realize the migration of this prison Russian zone in lots of countries is where we want to live. It's forever. Help me, please, Joy, to realize the migration of this prison Russian zone. And white people thrust from these countries is where we want to live in forever. Help me, Joy, please. Help me. Come to me, please, Joy. Take me out of this prison. Please, in lots of countries is where we want to live in forever. Help me, Joy, please.
There's some really stunning buildings on College Street. I know Jeanette is a fan of libraries. This one in particular could be the crown jewel in all of the city's collection. I quite like the Gladstone Library on Bloor Street West, up by Dufferin.